shoot, shoot. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be doing the Covered in Smoke contract. So for this contract we're going to need 6 sets of medium logs. We are currently on the map of Chernokamensk. We are just north of the garage at the log station here, so we're going to go down this road and take a right. It should be a pretty quick one again, and then we'll come over here. We'll drop off at the railway station. We'll do 3 trips of that and we should be good. I do have I used to have this Azov with a small scout fuel trailer over here, but I just drove it down the road because the cat uses a lot of fuel. So let's get started, and yeah, we have I think it's full. I might have taken some, I can't remember. But I know I recently topped it off. Yeah, we should have that full scout fuel trailer. If you guys watched, I can't remember if it was the last video or 2 videos ago or whatever, but when we were taking logs down here to go to the other warehouse to the left, we lost our cargo pretty much right at the top of our truck where it is right now on these rocks here. The first time we almost lost it, and the second time we did lose it, so we're going to try to not do that. I do feel like as long as we have this one in front, I think the cat should be fine. It's got much bigger tires. I think it'll be far better than the truck that we had. And yeah, that wasn't really a worry at all right there. Alright, let's try and... Well, would it go faster and high down the hill? I'm not sure. But up here I'm a little more worried about this truck than the cat, again, because the cat, it's got those big tires and it's got the articulating frame, which definitely, it can be a hindrance, but it can also be helpful. Oh shoot, shoot. And there we go. Not a good way to start it, but hopefully we can do exactly what we did last time, which is, since we're at such an angle, we might... Oh. Why is it not backing up? Oh, it's not 4-wheel? Or all-wheel? Last time we were at such an angle that we were able to pull the truck... Oh shoot, I don't want to hit it though. And just repack it from there. So let's see if we can get kind of straight onto this thing and just... No. This thing doesn't want to winch up to a good spot, I guess. There we go. Alright, let's change trucks and let's pack it. There we go. Dang it. I should have known. Alright, let's attach the winch back to the middle of the frame there again. Whoa. And change trucks. Good, we can pack it again. I'm just going to drive this one out by myself. And we'll just take it a little bit slower. Alright, now I think we should be good. We'll try and go straight on towards the road and then turn. There we go. I'm just going to steal the fuel from this already. And that was just from the actual truck. We have the small scout fuel. I don't know why I keep saying small, but we have the scout fuel trailer behind it. So I'm going to put this in low plus. We're going to put the diff lock on. And I'm going to see if I can just roll right through this. This thing should be just fine, I think. And yeah, it looks like it's no problem. So I'll put that back into auto. We'll try and drag these two trucks there and back 3 more times. Well, 3 times, because we haven't done it yet. Let's turn that one on. And so, as you guys are watching this video, it is 2 days? No. The update comes out tomorrow for Phase 7, from when you guys are watching this. I still haven't really looked at much of it, but I'm going to actually do it after I record this video. And so, I'm going to make a quick video on the Phase 7 update. Like I said, I haven't really looked into it all that much, but maybe I'll see if I can get some, like I said, I don't know much of the info, so I know there's going to be 2 vehicles, so I'll kind of make a whatever I know about it, sort of, but I like to kind of just get into it and find out everything about it at the same time as a lot of you guys. But yeah, I know there's a couple of upgrades. I'm not actually sure what upgrades, and I think the vehicles are called like a Gore something, and then there's like a Azov Sprinter, and yeah, I don't, like, I've seen a couple clips of them, but that's about it. So like, I really don't know much about it. I'd like to do a little more research and kind of see some of the engines and stuff like that, so that I know what to tell you guys is coming out. But yeah, once Phase 7 drops, you guys can expect that we're going to be coming out with content as quickly as we can for the first probably week and a half. And then after that, we'll probably go back to like everyday type videos. I usually like to record, so as soon as I start it up, I like to do an exploring video. Just drive around the map, see what we can see. Mainly get to the watchtowers and upgrades, just because the watchtowers reveal the upgrades, and then it's cool to get the upgrades to see what we got. But I mean, if I do more than that, the videos take a long time. Like, even just driving around the whole, like, if you were to get like 4 outposts, or not outposts, watchtowers, sometimes that takes me like 40 minutes, 45 minutes or whatever. And I'd like to keep them around a half hour. So, I like to record those right away, but I have slow internet as well. And so then I like to drive around, see if we can find all the upgrades and any vehicles that are on the map, like if you can drive up and find one and fix it or whatever. And then I like to come out with that video as soon as possible, and then have the second video, which is usually the exploring one, come out a little later, because it's such a long video that it takes a while to upload. Oops. There we go. And then after that, we'll probably just start doing some stuff. Whatever. I know there's some races, it's more racing themed. And I also know that there's going to be some, like, regular bring supplies to this place type stuff. There we go. And so we'll also be doing some of those, but I don't know where any of them are. I don't know any of the contracts or tasks. I literally haven't seen any videos on any of those. So it'll be all new to me, which is cool. It makes it more fun. I do like to know a little bit about the vehicles and maps, but for the most part I'd rather just be surprised. It's just more fun. But yeah, we'll be coming out with a lot of stuff. I know there's some races that take 2 people to complete, but they're apparently going to make it so that you can... They're like optional as part of the 100%. Like they're not included in that. And as you guys have seen, I've pretty much 100%ed this whole game. Like, I've completed all the contests now. I've completed everything in the main game, phase 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. And so this is the only one that I haven't, which is phase 4, and we're like 89% complete on this. I think I have 2 tasks left total on phase 4, which are building 2 bridges in Northern Aegis installation. And we also have, I want to say it's 11 contracts. After this will be 10. And after the next video, which I think the only reason I'm going to do that one is because I have the truck ready, and all the rest of the videos I don't have a truck ready. Like, I could drive one out there, but I've been working on pulling back trailers and recovering vehicles as I'm in the maps of ones that I don't want to like leave where they're sitting, basically. I'm going to refuel here and then we'll be all... So this is the first time that we're doing this. I think I'll show you guys us getting up the hill the first time, and then the second 2 times I'll cut out the way back. And that way the video is not too long, but you can see the route there and back at least once. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for the update. I don't really like... I shouldn't say I don't really like... I wish it wasn't race themed, but it is, and I'm still excited to play it. It's just I would rather have it be normal gameplay. I just remember... Oh shoot, don't get stuck. I think that rock's just right in the way. I still remember when we were back in Michigan and like we found the Fleet Star, and I was so excited to like have a second vehicle, and then we found the Chevy and I mean the Kodiak, Chevy Kodiak C70, and then we found like the Scout 800, and like that was so much fun. And when we found like the Twin Steer and the Pacific P16, I was like, holy crap, these vehicles are huge and they're so expensive, and like that was so much fun. And you had to like rank up to get, you know, the off-road tires, and then you had to rank up more to get the mud tires, and then like to customize this and that you had to have certain levels, and that was cool. Don't really have that problem anymore because I've been max level since before I even beat the whole game, or like the main game. I think like 2 or 3 missions before the end of Taymyr, Russia is when I maxed out. So like basically if you play the entire game, you'll be maxed out right before that. But yeah, now we're here. I'll get loaded up. I'm trying to get inside this right here. There we go. We'll get loaded up and back on our way. Perfect, just missed it. I forgot to grab a screenshot, so I'm actually going to do that quick on the way down the hill here. But I think we're going to go with the Cat first and see if that allows us to sort of stabilize that truck a little bit better, because it's kind of keeping that right side down a little bit maybe. Alright, as you guys can see, I also switched it back to day. I sort of learned in phase 6 basically that when I take the screenshots, if it's not like really bright, they're hard to see. And so is that being like the main attraction to the video, like, you know, the thumbnail is your main selling point basically. It's got to be, or I want it to be very bright so you can see. I don't like adjust the brightness or anything, but I always switch it to 1300 in hopes that it's makes a much better picture. Even though it looks like really bright on my screen, it looks a little less bright in the thumbnails. So, alright, hopefully we don't flip. Pull. No, you son of a... Alright, there we go. Okay, it still allows us to pack. So we've lost our cargo twice now. Or was it 3 times? Pull it. No. Oh. Come on, baby, let's go. I think the fact that the side things are like digging in, maybe. There we go. Honestly, I already lost track how many times we lost the cargo, but I'll have to check back when we're editing. I know that's at least 3. I think we lost it twice on the first time as well. I'm just going to drive up and over this hill, and I'm going to drive the fuel truck forward just so that we don't have to keep going back to it. I just don't want to run out of fuel. But I also don't want that truck to flip over behind me, so that's why I'm going to go extra far. There we go. Wow, so we have 12 fuel left in this small scale fuel carrier. So between these 2 huge gas hogs, we're actually using a ton of fuel. But I still got 350 fuel in that Azov. And there actually is a gas station like really close to where we're dropping off. But I don't think we're going to need that much fuel. So I'll just run these ones out probably. I'll steal all the fuel we can from there, which will probably get close to empty. And then we'll drive back to here. And then what I'll do is I'll dump the fuel into one truck, because I'll end up having to take that scout fuel carrier back to my garage. And the other truck I can just recover. So as I was saying, I'm just recovering trucks, trying to get stuff that's not... There's certain trucks that I left in certain places because, like, for one of them, like, an example of a mission that I can think of that I didn't even know that I had the truck ready for a long time, I guess. I remember driving it there once I saw it, but I had a truck ready at the oversized cargo in Cosmodrome, all the way at the bottom. I'm trying to think of what truck it is now, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And I remember bringing it there because I was like, oh, I'll have to do this pretty soon. But it's actually not, like, now it won't be for a while, because after this one I got just the Richter scale, which is the seismic vibrator one. And then I'll recover that truck, and pretty much I'll have recovered most of my trucks. Like, I do still have a... Oh, why is it so slow in here? Oh, the engine's off. I do still have a Tatra Force from the Block Alpha contract, and I'm just going to leave that there because it has one thing of I think it's, yeah, extra cement, I'm pretty sure, that I need either for Block Beta or Block Gamma. And so, yeah, I mean, I could just take the cement out and recover the truck and then drive it back, but I'm kind of like, I don't really feel like doing that. So I'll just leave that one there. I'll leave the one that's waiting for the oversized cargo there. And there's probably a few other trucks that I haven't got to yet, because I was doing it by map, and so I did this map, and I even, like, I left a few, I'd say, extra trucks just in case. Like the 2 trucks that did the last medium logs one, those are still at that same place. My thought was, if I flip one of these ones, instead of running from the garage, that place is closer, so So I'll just dump the fuel from one truck into the other truck and drive that out and help these two trucks if I need it. But I don't believe I'll be needing it. And so I'll have to recover both of those. But I'm actually going to put out a little... I was bringing back 2 trailers from Northern Aegis installation once I was done using them. And, like, I mean, I'll have to watch the footage. Because I just had the recording software going in the background because I had just recorded some videos. And so it has, like, a feature where you can record what happened as long as you have the software up and running. And so the software was running. I wasn't recording, but then I can just go back to where whatever happened and tell it to record that part. So that's what I did. So I'm going to watch it back and see if I can see what happened. But I was just driving along, and all of a sudden I had 2 trucks and 2 trailers, and they both just flipped and like flew. Like, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I flew like, I guess I don't really, this was like a week ago now, so I'm not really sure. It was like probably to the tops of some of these trees, maybe twice as tall. And we're talking about a Zixi 605R, and I think it was an ANK? I think it was an AMK MK38. And yeah, they both just went flying, and my truck started flipping around again once it landed. And then I detached the trailer, and then it stopped, both of them. And I was like, I have no idea what the heck that was. That was super weird. And so I'll show you guys that. I literally don't have any idea what happened. Just, like I said, I was just driving along. Alright guys, we're ready for our 3rd and final trip. And if anyone's wondering why I drive up there, it's just because that place is so muddy that it's just way easier to go that way. And I filled up on fuel just before we turned up here, so you know, our fuel trucks just, I can see the, at least I thought I could, the trailer like right around the corner there. I think it was just leaves actually what I saw. But yeah, it took us about 80 fuel pretty much to go up this road and turn around. So that's kind of crazy. Or just 80 fuel in the Cat. The Paystar is not much better. So yeah, what I saw was definitely not the trailer, but now you actually can. But yeah, I got some weird footage that I don't really know what happened, and I'm wondering if like I didn't hit like a sign or something again, because if you guys have seen my Phase 6 one when I was just driving along and all of a sudden my vehicle started flipping up and smacking the ground repeatedly and doing some weird stuff. Yeah, I'm wondering if I didn't hit a sign again, unknowingly. So far we haven't flipped it on this one though. I think we're good. I think we took a little better path. I'm going to turn sharp, and I think I'm just going to try and stay on the road, and I'm not going to overshoot it and see what happens. Turning as sharply as I can, and I think we're good. Yeah, it's not like tipping super hard or anything, so there we go. On our way with our last one, and yeah, again, tomorrow the update will be out. We will come out with the Richter scale video, which is in Phase 4 here. And that's just because, again, I have slow internet. I'm not sure what time I'll be able to come out with the first actual Phase 7 video. But I'd like to do it, you know, as quickly as possible. So I'm hoping to wake up early, get it updated, record it, edit it, and then it's basically just up to the internet how quickly it can get up. But yeah, hopefully we can get out like 2 or 3 videos tomorrow. The upgrades, exploring, and maybe just quick overview of the vehicles. Maybe check out their basically their different sets of tires, different engines, and that kind of stuff, what it does to their ratings. And then a quick little drive around, see how they perform in that area, and then maybe we'll come to phase 4 here quick and take a little drive. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, just the exploring video and that one is probably like an hour-ish between footage, and with my internet connection that's a long time. And then you add in the upgrades in vehicles, if we can get those. What I usually do is I just explore and see what I see, and then I'll look it up afterwards and find out where the last upgrade locations are. And as for vehicles, I usually try and start every single task that you can, because I watched some videos on Snowrunner online before of like everyone saying the vehicle upgrades, and like I can think of 2 examples that just off the top of my head that they made their like vehicle and upgrade location videos, but one of them they missed the Hummer in Wisconsin, which it's not a new vehicle, but it's a free vehicle that if you can go do the task you'll get. And another one was the Chevy Kodiak, which was in the Yukon. So phase 2 and phase 3 vehicles that were just like missed on other people's. So I like to start all the tasks and contracts, not contracts because you can't, but start as many as I can and just look at what you get for like rewards, and then see if there are any vehicles that other people miss that, because I don't want to miss them. I want to get 100% of all the upgrades in all the vehicles, so you're not, so that if you're watching my video, you're getting all of it. You're not just, oh, well, here's like the 2 new vehicles, and then there's this one that I didn't, fully complete that you can actually get. So, alright guys, stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll have a lot of phase 7 stuff coming out very, very soon. So we got 15,950 for that. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch another video, there's a random video on screen and another playlist. Please be sure to share the video, like it, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so you're notified when I upload. And until next time, peace.